Andrew Robertson Childhood Story plus Untold Biography Facts. Andrew Robertson was born on the 11th day of March 1994 in Glasgow, Scotland. He grew up with his little brother and parents. His early knocks in football have seen him stay grounded. Young Robertson attended Streeton Indians High School in Giffnock, East Renfrewshire, from 2006 to 2012, where he captained their football team. From his school team, young Robertson went on to play for Giffnock Soccer Centre and joined Celtic as a youth, but was released at under 15 level because he was considered to be too timid to play at the highest level. Without a doubt, he had difficulties with his body build, with height being a big factor. A crushing disappointment, he says, inspired him to prove the skeptics wrong. In Andrew's words, and there was a transition going on at Celtic at the time where a new head of youth, Chris McCart, had come in. I didn't fit his bill. He came from Motherwell, who were full of big lads and were physical. He ignored me from the moment he set his eyes on my tiny body. Yes, I was small. I'm still not big now, but it took me time to grow and fill out to this stage. Looking back on it now, it was the best thing that could have happened to me. I didn't like him for it, but it was the best decision for me. Being rejected was hard because I was a Celtic fan from birth, but it really helped me become the man I am. Andrew Robertson Childhood Story plus Untold Biography Facts, facing realities and recovery. After the release from Celtics, Andrew worked in Hampden Park taking phone calls and attending to ticket orders for games. He would also sell tickets for Robbie Williams concerts. After the day's sales for tickets, young Robertson would stick to training for a few hours before returning home. He never gave up on football after being chased by Celtics. In his words, and for the first 3 or 4 months after I got released, I didn't have a good job and my parents had to fund me. I could only earn little, which I shared with my little brother. It took nearly a full season for Robertson to get over the Celtic disappointment. After much time staying idle, having much of schooling and less of football, luck came to his side as he got lucky to be signed into Queen's Park's Youth Academy in 2012. Unfortunately, he still wasn't good enough in his first year at Queen's Park. He was still nowhere near the standard required. But that tough period didn't last long, as he later improved after his youth academy graduation and upon joining Dundee United a year later. Hull City bought him after he won the SPFA Young Player of the Year and after he got called to make his international debut with Scotland. However, Robertson's stock continued to rise at every step of the way. At this time more than ever, he was spurred on by a burning desire to prove wrong those who had cast him aside when he was 15. In his words, and for every club I go to, they gave me 2 years, the first year to try and settle in, and then the second season to really kick on. But luckily in the first season, I just hit the ground running and I made the left-back position my own. Again, It didn't take long before Liverpool started to scout him and eventually purchased his services for an undisclosed fee. The rest, as they say, is now history. Andrew Robertson Childhood Story plus Untold Biography Facts. Relationship life. Upon signing to Liverpool, Andrew felt he needed someone in his life to guide his emotions and help him manage pressure. It was indeed a busy time for Robertson, as adjusting to life as part of Jurgen Klopp's squad is accompanied by searching for the love of his life, which he found in Rachel Roberts, pictured below. His girlfriend had their first child on the 26th day of August 2017. Andrew Robertson Childhood Story plus Untold Biography Facts. Family life. Andrew is always grateful to his parents of middle-class family background who allowed him to have all options to make it in life as he has done. In his words, "And I was grateful to my mum and dad because, after leaving school, they said, 'We will give you this season to try and push on and make the dream a reality, but after that, you might have to look at other options.'" With his first Premier League salary, Robertson bought his family a new house in Glasgow. Now he's reaping the rewards of his labor. Andrew Robertson comes from a family who believes in education. He was once going down the line of needing to apply for university or college, or maybe becoming a teacher or something in sports science. This happened at a time when he wasn't paid a dime by QPR while on their youth team. Andrew Robertson Childhood Story plus Untold Biography Facts. Personal life. Andrew Robertson has the following attributes to his personality. His strengths: Andrew Robertson is compassionate, artistic, intuitive, gentle, wise, musical and helpful to little boys. In March 2018, Robertson donated a signed Liverpool shirt of his teammate Roberto Firmino to a young boy who had given his pocket money to a local food bank. His weaknesses: he could be fearful, overly trusting, sad when overlooked, and have a desire to escape reality. What Andrew likes: being alone, sleeping, music, romance, visual media, swimming and riding his bicycle to training. What Andrew dislikes: people who know it all, being criticized, the past coming back to haunt him, and cruelty of any kind. In summary, Andrew is very friendly, so he often finds themselves in a company of very different people. He is selfless and always willing to help others, without hoping to get anything back. His life is characterized by empathy and expressed emotional capacity.